I'm a potato.
Hey Liz. Hey chat.
Hello. Thank you so much. Oh, crap. Forgot we have a freaking ad break. I was ready to go. Hi, Gemini. I forgot about the ad break. We have a Xena, you know what? Let's get straight into it. For the Xena girl, our baby, our favorite Irish Wolfhound. She gets a full treat. Because it was a big day.
Thank you for
I'm your Huckleberry.
Melted ice cream, how are you doing? Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Bud, for tier
Hey,
3 and 17 months. There's a Xena girl. I have lots of updates for you guys. And some story time. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? Melted ice cream, so good to see you. How have you been? Oh, Xena. Shout out. Pass. Me too, Gemini. Holy freaking moly. A million times better. Also, Bud, where would you like your 7 points? Which game? And Melted Ice Cream as well. You get a point too for your resub. Which game would you like to vote for down below?
Make 'em stand. Make 'em add.
Matilda, how are you doing? Hi, Ash. Hi, Blex. Hi, Sim. Hi, Gemini. Hi, Crate. Hold on. Early birds are working. Sarja, hello. Oh no, I missed the early bird when it came back alive. I'm sorry. I know it's... Yeah, and it's only the first 15 minutes, but then yeah, I also need to remember to log in to mix it up so it actually works, and I always forget, so... How's it going? Hi, Bud. Hi, Sarja. Hi, Squirrel. Hi, Noob. Hi, Matilda. Hi. We love story time. It's gonna be story time for sure. We'll be going until 7 o'clock today because obviously I had to start a little bit later. I have lots of things to tell you. Hi, Rob. How are you doing? Hi, Thankful as well. Me. Really busy, and you? Yeah, it's been a super busy year as well, Melted Ice Cream. But I hope it's been a good busy, though, Melted Ice Cream. Oh, man, I almost got ice cream at the store today, too, actually. Valdez, how are you? I pick... I'm gonna pick GTA 4. I've been craving GTA. In Bud's honor. And we'll get it to a double digit. Get it to a double digit. So 13. Let me scroll it over. But how are you guys doing? And then I'll get into all the Xena updates. Obviously she's here, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing for sure. I'm trying to lower all these so a little bit more even. There we go. Okay, early birds as well. We got Crate, Gemini, Sarja, Sim, Squirrel, Bud, Turtle, Noob, Valdez, DLR, hi DLR, and Rob. For anyone that might be new and lurking, it's just like a little channel point where you can earn like a worm, a gummy worm for each stream that you're here for the first 15 minutes. Let go! Hi Christopher, how are you? Put your points towards Mass Effect. I've got you. Mass Effect is at 104. Mamma mia. But I know there used to be a way to automatically set it up, Gemini, and I can't find out where it is. It's so weird. Hi Nomads. Hi Ross. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Definitely did not go as planned today, but that's okay. Obviously, Xena is like #1 priority, so it was definitely a flexible morning and day. Not very much got done on my end, but that's okay. Wanted to make sure Xena was all good. She's pretty much back to normal. Hi Mike, hi Callie, hi Crumble, hi Qual. Xena's even saying hi too. Totally missed the YouTube stream. No worries, Crate. I hope it was a good day though. You were never... Holy moly, now she's real upset. Qual, early bird, Rob, early bird, I read that. Nomads, Matilda, thank you guys. When do we start the stream? Finally, just 7 minutes ago, Christopher, finally. How are you doing, Christopher? Hey, Stacy! She is, thankfully. So yeah, found out a few things. She's been having a lot of accidents in the house, like almost every other day since July 3rd. Found out she does have, I had to bring in another fecal sample, which I wasn't going to because I was gonna just trust the previous one that was in May, but I brought in another one and they tested it and they did find like something called Gawardia or something in her system. So now she has 3 different medications. DLR, let's go. And Mob Borley, I like your name a lot. Hey, and Alvin, do 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 do. But Stacey, how have you been? I hope you're doing awesome. I gotta still find my place to stay and all that for San Diego Comic-Con, but I am officially going. I just gotta plan everything else out. Jeray, how are you? I love that emote of Patrick too. And Robbie, how are you? Always forget the worms. Kaiser, amazing Kaiser, how's it going? I know Xena has my dog Borkin as well. I know, poor baby. It's been so rough the past like week and a half. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna go to a new vet. The first one we went to with Xena was closer by the house. So I was like, okay, cool. Had good reviews and everything, but just didn't get good vibes from them. And they wanted to do like a biopsy on her like bump that she has. She has like a lipoma is what it's called, which is like a fat lump basically that a lot of big dogs usually get. And I don't know, I just didn't get good vibes from them. So I went with this new vet that we went to today and it was just so much better. As soon as we walked in, the whole like lobby, like full of people were all like, oh my gosh, hi. Like, you know, they were just excited to see Xena and they were just like so happy. Like everyone, even the people waiting with their own dogs and their own pets, they were all just like so excited to see like an Irish wolfhound because you just don't see very many Irish wolfhounds around. And then just like the ladies at the front desk were really, really nice and friendly. The vet tech was so nice and friendly, and so was the veterinarian. They were so good at like explaining everything, and I almost want to cry because it was just a lot today. So anyway, yeah, so she has 3 medications. Found out she had to stay, so the appointment was like an hour long, and then they were like, well, we'd like to run some x-rays on her foot and just figure out what's really going on in there because clearly we can't see anything on the outside. And just that vet was just so much more knowledgeable, and she immediately was like just feeling all of her bones, and she's like, I think there's something maybe with her knee, like her knee is like feels like there's extra bones in it or something. So we would like to keep her for some x-rays and then we can have you pick her up later, which is again why the stream time was a lot later today. And she called me at around like 1 o'clock or something. So she's been home for about an hour and a half or something like that. But I just wanted to like be beside her. I was just like, she drank so much water and I just was just hanging out with her, literally sitting on the carpet next to her bed, just petting her. Just to give her some comfort because there was a lot today. So she had some x-rays and stuff. So yeah, she basically has arthritis. So she has that one parasite thing that's like triggered by stress and stuff. So I guess, you know, maybe going on a 10-hour trip, not trip, but like being gone for 10 hours was way out of her comfort zone maybe. And that's what kind of triggered it. So she has a medication for that to take for like 10 days or something like that. And then she has 2 other medications for her arthritis. So yeah, she is technically like a senior dog, and she is, I think she's gonna be turning 71 in human years in October. So yeah, it's most likely just arthritis starting in her leg. So she has 2 medications, one for like helping her feel better and another one I can't remember right now off the top of my head because there's so much information, oh my gosh. But yeah, she's technically all good, and the vet even was like saying, you know, you could do this, this, and this, but we don't think it would be worth it. It'd probably be too expensive and stuff too. Hi, Fiska! So I liked that as well. Like, she wasn't trying to force anything onto us with Xena. Like, she was like, I don't think it would be worth it for that little bit of an extra answer. It would cost way too much. And you guys, over $1,000 in vet bills the past few months. Like from May, the first one was over $500, and then today, $569 at least. So I got a little giggle out of it, but yeah. So all the tips and donations are going towards that because holy moly, I'm like, it's worth it for Xena, and I'm glad to have answers, and I'm glad to have medications to give her and to just make her feel better, you know? So, and that was like best case scenario, honestly. And the vet was very happy that that was kind of like what was going on, and instead of anything worse, like cancer or something like that in her leg. So very happy about that. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see you at TwitchCon too. Yes, let's go. I know, and honestly, even like this stuff makes me stressed for October, but I'm like, I know everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So yeah. Hi, Hunter. Just bought my flights and tickets. Let's go. I need to do that too. Thank you guys so much. Only missed 7 minutes. Yeah, you're good. And Laura, how are you doing? And Mon, how's it going? Yeah, can live both in animals and humans. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Japer. Yep, it's just a fatty deposit. I didn't know people can get them too, actually. Thank you for lurking, Christopher. Me too, Squirrel. I felt so much better. And after I got off the phone with the vet before going to pick her up, I literally was like crying. I was just like, oh, it just feels so much better knowing that she's being taken care of well, and everyone there is like super nice and friendly and clearly explaining everything. And also the previous vet, they like did everything in the hallway, and it was really weird to me. I don't know, they weren't doing anything wrong technically, but I just thought it was weird that they weren't in the actual room with me and Xena. And this place was like, we're doing this, we're doing that. Thank you, Callie. No worries. Thank you so much. And you guys know I'm just like an open book, and I'm going to tell you everything. And
Liz, this isn't
so,
much, but
thank
hope it
you.
helps.
No worries. Thank you, Callie. Where would you like your points to go to? Thank you so much. So yeah, just felt good. Way better vibes, like immediately right away. So I'm very happy. Yeah, the extra bone mass thing. They get bone mass on the thigh due to constant micro trauma from riding. And she mentioned even like maybe it could possibly be a torn ACL as well as arthritis. So if it doesn't get better with the medication within like 2 weeks, she wants me to call and just give her an update. And she recommended like a specialist instead if it doesn't get better, if she's not putting any weight on it still. So yeah, just so glad to have some answers finally. You thought arthritis too, right? Right, she's 8 years old in dog years, 9 in October. I'm right, almost no elderly beings escape arthritis. My goodness. Thieska, I'm doing better now. How are you doing? I'm elderly at my high age as well. Oh my gosh. Literally ka-ching, exactly. I was hoping for like 400 because the x-ray was like 270. And I knew that. She told me that, you know, like the basic appointment was like 70 something, and then the fecal test was like 50. So I had a feeling. And then she named all the medications, and I'm like, yep, okay, I'm gonna guess at least 400 doll hairs. So I'm like, man. But again, I'm just glad to have something, because the previous vet didn't even suggest anything, you know, no medications, no anything. Other than doing that surgery that was going to cost up to $1,000 just for that. And that was not even for her injured leg, you know? So anyway, hey Joe, how are you doing? No, a Xena fund. It's crazy, man. Phoenix, I'm having a really good day now. How about you? Oh, your dad had a lipoma on his back? Really? Yeah, I've never really watched those kinds of shows where they like pop things. They're very normal. Okay. Yeah, for big dogs, usually it's because of their joints and stuff. So please, you got some answers. Me too. It sounds a lot better than the last one. I agree. And I don't know who was just honking. Also, all day. I mean, she had a stressful day, but I mean, back to it. Mass Effect, I got you. Let me peek out here. Who honked? Like, since when does UPS honk when they arrive? It's okay, Zena. It's okay. I know as soon as I let her out of here, she's gonna want to come back in. Hold on.
Xena Vet Fund, first 20%.
I'm gonna let her out of the room. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me see. Where's that? This one. There we go. It's okay, Xena. Anyway, I've never had them ever honk. Why are you honking twice for something that's not even urgent? It was just like a little Amazon package. Hi, bro. Hi, Hamburger Dad. Yes. Where does she have arthritis? She has it in her right leg, her right knee, I guess, area. You're ignoring arthritis. Thanks, hey Joe. Exactly, it's easily treatable. Exactly, Gemini. So that'll be nice. Oh man. Yes, Thiska. I was anxious to hear bad news, but it turned out better than expected. I see. Yes, definitely, Thiska. Thank you guys so much for being concerned about Xena. She appreciates all of your love too. Right? She's so energetic now, right? She's on that foot now. Dennis, how are you? The sleeper has awakened. Just chilling with Icky before your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday, Laura. Hope you have a good one. Hold on. Wow, what a donation. Did I miss something? Bone mass also grows when required. Bigger muscles and using them cause the bone to strengthen. When people fall on their lower arms, the two bones can smash together. What? That's crazy. Yeah, she recommended like not an MRI. What's it called? When someone's pregnant, they recommended that. One of our big dogs, ultrasound. One of our dogs was having bad hip issues, could not even walk at times. Then we started giving them glucosamine and they got better pretty quickly once we did. Okay, I'll write that down. Where's my little thing? What's going on, Eric? Yeah, an ultrasound. Thank you guys. So yeah, she recommended that too, but she was like, that would be extra. Well, there. Kaiser, thank you so much. Let me get my face out of here and let's see this beautiful alert. Hold on. I can't go all the way around. I'm writing this down. The tips aren't showing up. No, I see Kaiser. Now it's popping up. Not in the right feed, though. It's so hard. He makes it look so Thank you so much, Kaiser. Seriously, you are amazing. Let me make sure you get some fish. Oh, and don't let me forget about your guys' fish from Wednesday, too. Thank you. And Kaiser, where would you like your points to go? Thank you so much for the extra support. It's going straight towards her vet bill. Oh my gosh. Honk twice if you need help, right? Should I have ran out there, DLR, you think? How are you doing, Isla? On call has been busy, but I'm done with that now. Going to rest this weekend. Let's go, Phoenix. Yay, you get to rest. A productive day. There's a pretty heavy accident just now. No. Jeez. And somehow turned a bad situation into a date next Wednesday. Oh, let's go, Thiska. You just never know when that's going to happen. Congrats on the date, Thiska. That's going to be awesome. There was a $100 dono before Kaiser's? I don't see anything on mine. Did it break? Did the cow dance play and I was gone? Thank you so much, Kaiser. And I need to figure out what that was then, because I didn't see one. Ultra combo. Sumik, how are you doing? Yeah, happy Friday. I'm not trying to be... Hold on. What are you talking about, Thiska, with your sound? The Goofy Goober sound? With the being inconsiderate thing? Or are you talking about the accident that happened? All the love for Xena, for real. I'm so happy that you found a great vet. Me too.
Let's get some more points for Mass Effect. It has to win sometime, right?
For real, it needs to. Let me make that smaller now. Sorry about that. Giant alerts are the best alerts. Thank you so much. I got your 2 points in there. Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, and 30s Club too. Hold on, hold on. I gotta stay on top of my 30s and 50s Club certificates. I can't believe it's been 30 months. Am I reading that right? All the things are being weird right now. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm reading that right. And tier 2. Thank you so much. That's adorable cow dance. We gotta bring it back at some point. You live in a dairy state, but it's not Wisconsin, right, Kaiser? I don't think so. You remember this? It was so fun. Who are you people? Why is everyone being loud right now? We're finally here. Everyone's being loud. The best alert is so, so good. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Is someone out front with a big old truck? Please, would you kindly drive on past? Would you kindly? Ay caramba. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, tips and treats are 2 times sub points. So Kaiser, you get 40 points because a $100 hair tip is usually 20 fish and 20 points for the sub war, but it's double. So you get 40. 40! But I can only do 20 fish at a time. Yeah, I was wondering about that too, bro. If there was like an injection or something like that, like a cortisone kind of shot or something. But they didn't mention anything like that, so. I gave my dog a new lease on life and was once every 6 weeks. Well, maybe that's one of the next steps that they would recommend. Eric, how are you doing, by the way? Mass Effect as well as from Wednesday? Oh gosh, Wednesday. Wednesday was a lot as well, so that's like a lot of points. I think that's 80, possibly, Kaiser, because that was a $200 hair and a 10. I'm gonna do, hold on, towards Mass Effect, yes. All right, let's do it. Oh my.
I know it's not much, but we love Xena and you're also adequate. Raccoon emoji.
Eric, I don't know why the heck that jump scared me, but thank you so much. You never need to even say anything like that. I seriously appreciate all the support. Like the tip thing could be at 0. I don't care. I appreciate anything. You don't have to do anything at all either. So thank you. Thank you for the $25 hairs. And that's double, so that's 10. That's 10 fish and 10 points, Eric. So where would you like that to go? Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know why that jump scared me. I'm weak today. Oh my gosh. I am so weak. Thank you again, Kaiser, for real. And if I missed, it was just popped up on the screen. I'll just double check in Stream Elements because, yeah, I only see, if anyone else did a tip, please let me know because only Kaiser's and Eric's are in my list right now. Unless it was on Throne or something, but yeah, maybe I don't know. Either way, thank you so much. Let me see. Yeah, it's weird. And it happened to be right when I got up. That's how it works. Thank you so much. Donuts. I would love some donuts. It was so fast. Right before the BRB. Oh, maybe it was just like an old thing or something. Maybe this like triggered an old alert. Do you guys remember if it was above this video or below it, like where my camera is? I could look back on the bot or something too. Crazy, look at how short her hair is. She's already needing a haircut again. Look at that girl. I don't even think she's putting full weight on that right foot in that video either. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you again, Phoenix, too. You could be on a walker one day and tap dancing on a tightrope the next. I haven't seen those commercials in forever. Oh yeah, you were talking about the accident, Thiska. You're like, not to make this, you know, awkward, but you want to go on a date? Noob, before me. Noob, did you do a tip and it didn't show up on my end? Right, I don't mind my alert being larger than life. I love the large alerts. I wish I could set it up to automatically do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure there is a way, but Slap, how are you doing? Oh, really? Just making clear. Yeah, none of those people who get in the way of medical staff to record. Yeah, just making clear I'm not one of the, yeah, for real. Anyone that does that is just, yeah, you don't need to do that. Ooh, a BMXer? What the heck? Commander Shepard, well, we might be playing Mass Effect soon. Like I said, this will probably be the last sub war because there's some games I really want to play in August. So I want to make sure I dedicate my time to those as well. So this will probably be the last one for maybe like a few months or something, especially if one of these longer games wins, you know? Edgar, how are you? And Dan, how's it going? Yeah, I had a lot of gout, then I switched my diet and it was basically gone. Now it's back. My doctor says the increased muscle mass can trigger it. What? What the heck? Double points. Yeah, double points for all tips and treats. Like the drinkies, but I already have one, so I had to treat myself today. I was an emotional little mess. I was relieved, but also stressed at the same time, you know? Yeah. You were adequate. Only from Eric, I will take that compliment. Oh, is that what it was? You did? You used the wrong link? Beep, boop, beep.
Princess. Hee.
Ooh, and it's 11:11. Thank you, Rob. That should be 4 fish? Yes, 4 fishies. Thank you so much, Rob. So Noob, did you use the, hold on, I can replay it then if I know that it's on the YouTube side or something. Yeah, because the Twitch side has Liz_XP and I think the YouTube side has LizXP all in one. Is that what you mean? Let me see. I'll switch it. I don't see it there either. Or is it Streamlabs? Oh, Frogman, thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you for just being here. I'm just, yeah, it's been an emotional day. Emotional whiplash. Is it Streamlabs? Oh, lordy, now I gotta sign in. Okay, and Witcher 3 as well. What'd I say for Witcher 3 and the... Did I say... That's 10? Oh gosh, hold on. I was not paying attention to what I was erasing. There we go. There we go. Do. Yes! Noob, I see it now. It was on Streamlabs. I think the alert is different. I'm gonna replay it then. Thank you. Thank you,
Vet Fund,
Noob.
first 20%.
Thank you so much. Okay, 40. Yes, 40. I'm so sorry, Noob. That was so silly. Where would you like your 40 points? Thank you so much, Noob. I'll just sing the cow dance.
Why you bullying me?
I can't sing it anymore. Laura, bye. Have a good weekend and enjoy your birthday too. Let us know words like Dave and... Hold on, who's Dave and Mostack? What? Thank you. Hi, Fab. How are you? She looks majestic, doesn't she? She's so cute. She's my baby. The alert played and then the BRB cut it off. What the heck? Then disappeared. Okay, we got it figured out now. The forensic alert investigation. Seriously. Welcome back, Christopher. Thank you so much, Noob. Oh my gosh. I'm doing much better now, Dan, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna do, we'll start her medication tomorrow because I like to just, if it's 2 times a day, it's like 3 different pills 2 times a day pretty much. So I think it would just be better for my brain to know, like, okay, starting at breakfast and then at dinner, you know, breakfast, dinner instead of dinner, breakfast. I don't know. So I'm just gonna start it tomorrow. So very excited to hopefully have her feeling better soon. Finally at the final boss. Let's go. I'm ready to kill those mofos. Yes, to take a break for sub war. We can't be fighting with each other all the time, right? We'll get tired. There we go. I figured it out. Thank you guys so much. This is the last sub war. Gotta go with Geralt. I use this link. There it is. Sorry about that, noob. Yeah, Streamlabs is different than Stream Elements. I have all the usual alerts on Stream Elements. But Streamlabs and Stream Elements are both the same. They still do the same thing. So thank you, noob. Thank you so much. Are you going to play GTA? Which one? The new one? Kaiser! I gotta move these alerts. Potatoes. Thank you, Kaiser. Where would you like your 5 points to go? Mass Effect, I assume. But yeah, I'd love to play the new new GTA. Sorry, the new GTA as well. But when is that even coming out? Is it coming out sometime next year or no? Thank you guys so much. There we go. I got it. Hey, DeLuna, how are you? Completionist run of ME1 is only 44 hours or so. Main game and side quest is only about 30 hours, so not so long. That's good. Yeah, we'll probably stick to the main quest for pretty much every sub-war game. Unless I really want to do a lot of side quests or something like that. There we go. That popped up. It looks familiar. Sorry about that. Right, it doesn't work without the costume. I really need to rock the costume again. You gotta dance too. Emmy, please. Oh snap, we're going in on Emmy again. Let's do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see here. Mass Effect for you as well. 32 with the 4 points. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you, Noob. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, everybody. Rescuing people from ad breaks, right? 5 awesome people don't have to deal with ads for a month. Geralt. Sorry. You're gonna have to remind me of that like almost every time, probably. Right, Gemini? Well, if I really like it, then maybe we will. Coming May 26th. Oh, next year though, right? 2026. Yeah, I meant about Xena. Yeah, Xena has 3 new medications she's gonna start taking starting tomorrow for at least 2 weeks. Her stomach one is gonna be taken for the whole time, but then they said if she's better with the arthritis medicine in 2 weeks, then she doesn't have to take it as much. But they recommended just like keep an eye on it, so we'll see. Oh, sorry, Sim. Were there a bunch of caps or something? Yeah, luckily all the things are voice acted, so you don't have to read. When they say in game, you'll figure it out, right? It'll stick with my brain. You'll hear Geralt. I almost said Geralt again. I call him Henry or Mr. Cavill. Isn't he going to be in the Warhammer movie or show or whatever's coming out with that? Or Clark, exactly. He's done a lot of iconic things, hasn't he? Oh, GTA 6 put in caps. That's so weird that it blocked it because I didn't even see it. Remember with the unisex hoodie giveaway that Kyle did from Fourth Wall, and it was like blurring out the word sex for some reason? Thank you, Squirrel! I couldn't do it anymore. I went and got my nails done yesterday, so didn't really expect I wouldn't have if I didn't have to get this stupid gel polish off, because I thought that the nail polish remover that I had was going to work, and then it was just so bad. So I just got regular this time, so it was a lot cheaper, and it's already chipping. I sat at the salon for 2 hours yesterday. I was like, why is this taking so long? The lady is so nice, but she was like so worried about each little like bump that was on it. I'm like, I know this is gonna get ruined tomorrow, but now I don't have to go back for a while. I can do my own nails and I can paint my own polish on it and everything. But yeah, it's already chipping. I'm just like, this is why I was like not worried about it, but she was worried about it. And then I think that she lives right over there. The lady that I like at the nail salon that's done my nails like 3 times. I'm pretty sure she lives diagonal from me, because I happen to be drawing the blinds, drawing the curtains in the dining room, and I happened to see out of the corner of my eye a blue and white shirt like she was wearing yesterday, and like black hair, and it was a woman. I was like, hold on, is that literally where she lives? What are the odds of that? That would be so crazy. They're so crazy. That would be so crazy. So I was like, I'll have to keep an eye out on that house now. I'll be with my little binoculars, not really, but like, I just thought that was weird. Cause, you know, constantly walking around the neighborhood, but she's never said anything. But I'm usually in my sunglasses and my workout clothes and my hair is pulled back. So maybe she just doesn't recognize me if it is her. But I'm pretty sure it is. He's producing and starring in the Warhammer series. That'd be cool. He should be spearheading it. That's awesome. He's obsessed with Warhammer 40k. So he's for sure going to be in the production. That's going to be sick. My favorite color is turquoise. Can you tell? I love it so much. Thank you, Squirrel. Yeah, regular failed to send. That's true. Neon green. I almost did that, Gemini. Neon green or yellow. I was really feeling some, like, yeah, neon. That's what I think too, Squirrel. They're not supposed to be too healthy for you, but I will say they definitely keep my nails stronger, and because it's like such a harder layer than regular polish. So I already have, like, my thumbnail is already like breaking because I do the stupidest things and I end up bending my nails and then it freaking breaks. So I'm already prepared for that to happen. I'm probably not gonna have very long nails for much longer, but I'm glad to have the gel off finally. And yeah, they have like a dissolving gel thing that you can get on Amazon, but I don't think it's cruelty free, and I don't buy anything that's not cruelty free. I don't want anything that's tested on animals, so I was like, well, I'll just go and get it done over at the salon. Before I knew the stress of today was gonna happen, you know. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, right, it can cause skin issues. Yep. I was tempted to even look into getting my own little grinder thing that they use, but yeah, now I'm free. I'm free and I can do what I want with my nails. So I know, right? If you become besties, you will get free nails all the time. That would be amazing. Now I just need matching toes. I know, that's the only thing. I have the same blue as I had last time on my toes because they last longer. So I'm not opening things with them, you know? I've even been better in general with like opening things like a pop tab or something like that, or even just like a package of something. I won't use my thumbs. I'll use like a knife or whatever, or my like whole hand instead of a thumb. So I'm trying to keep my nails all long and healthy, but it's fine. It's ruined. I know, right? Liz gonna be all, They're the type of people that have their garage open all the time, and they have like 4 or 5 cars always in front of their house, except right now because everyone's at work. So they must all just go to work, and then at the end they just keep the garage open so everyone can come inside. So I'm assuming it's like a multi-family situation. But yeah, so crazy. I couldn't believe the odds of that. ME1 has a lot of side content. ME2 and 3 are a lot more streamlined. That's good to know too. And Texan, how are you doing? Thank you, Niaz. I had so much fun with Mafia. Thank you guys so much for watching that. And new game will be starting tomorrow. I'm not revealing what it is yet because it's going to be a pretty short game, around the same length as Mafia. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I actually recorded more yesterday. I'm trying to just get ahead of things a little bit more since I took the week off with my parents and stuff. So yesterday was like a half day. Did some errands and stuff and then was recording, and I played more of the game that's going up tomorrow, and it's just so good. It's so like addicting. I just want to keep playing more and more and more. So yeah, and then yeah, I can't wait to play Mafia 2 and 3 at some point as well. Hi Psycho, how are you? Oh, said okay, 401k? What? 401k? Is that a real thing? Hi Caleb, how are you doing? Tequila Sunrise, bright yellow and neon green, but I went with green. I'll do yellow next. Heck yeah! We were in the same brainwave. I almost went with a really bright orange as well. My nails are long now. Exactly. You know the feeling too. Poor tired dog. I know. She drank so much water because, you know, she gets so stressed, so anxious. She was so excited when everybody greeted her at the vet like they did, because I've never had that happen for sure. It felt like a whole family get together like, oh, yeah. I was like, hi everyone. This is our first time here, okay. But everyone was just so excited to see her. So she was wagging her tail. She was going up to everybody and sniffing everyone, letting herself get pets. And she's wagging her tail and all happy. As soon as we get into the room, panting like crazy, so stressed, all the things. And they didn't even do anything like poking and prodding her at all. Like they literally just checked her temperature, Checked her heart rate. Tires, drive-ins, and dives. Flavortown. So yeah, she was getting all this love and attention as soon as she got in the room. Kyle, how's it going? I always want to say the stay effing calm part as soon as possible. A potato peeler? What? How did that work? Turquoise is also her favorite. It's a good one. Oh, I thought we just had some drop frames. I know, my mom uses one of her nails. That's exactly what they use, Christopher. It's crazy. Use a ruler to open my nicotine tablets. I like to use like a little knife. It's probably not very safe, but I do it anyway. Exactly. So far, they're long and strong. Single family home is a misnomer. Hold on, what is a misnomer? I should know that, but my brain's mush today. More than usual. That's always my excuse. I'm a violent peeler. Yeah, I'm always a little scared of that or getting my thumb with the potato peeler. Neon green pants, let's go. I've been loving these like really breathable cotton long pants, but they're not like hot. They're like beach pants pretty much. I love them so much. I've been obsessed. Thank you. Thank you, DeLuna. Noob, what is that from? What's that from? Andella, thank you for 16 months. How you doing? And where would you like your point to go? Which game? And Pascal, how are you? What's going on? Oh, 401k, like a retirement fund. Because it's so expensive to play Warhammer. I'm sorry that you had to explain that, Christopher. I've ruined the joke. I ruined it. I'm glad you're doing great. Me too. Probably smart to play short games during summer since people are out and about, don't have to stress about views so much. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I've actually been writing down the sub number every single morning and trying to be positive. We're not hitting the goal that Bud said was like, what, 50 something, Bud? To reach 50K by my birthday, but it's been like 30 something every day. I'm like, oh man. Well, at least it's some progress. Better than nothing. I know but now my joke has flopped. I apologize. I know, we're thinking about the same nail colors. I love it. How it going, Texan? Yeah, I took my dad to an appointment, of course. Had to stop at the Lego store. Nice. I haven't built a Lego since BD1 back there. That was a tough one. Why is Mass Effect at 232? All tips and treats. My treats, I guess, technically. Are double points, Kyle, for this sub war, since it might be the last one for a little bit while I play some. I definitely want to play Mafia Old Country. Do you hear my nose make that weird noise, or is it just me? I definitely want to play Mafia Old Country in August, and then I feel like there was one more game I really wanted to play, but I can't remember right now. Hi, Wes. How are you? Yeah, I used my gift card today. I was like, I'm getting some Starbucks. Like, as long as they're 2 joints, I can't. Like, as long as these nails are out, and they've already driven me crazy when I try to type something. It's better now because she did trim them a tiny bit. But I was like, how do people type with those long nails? I think there's something in the Guinness Book of World Records, too, for, like, having really, really long nails. Ooh, but after the layoffs, I'm not sure about rebooting Fallout 3. That'd be awesome, though, Kaiser. Angela Johnson. Okay, yeah, I feel like I've seen maybe the trailer of that or something, noob. No, I don't have a Switch 2. No, do you have one? I just don't have time to play games offline as much anymore. I've been trying to make time, but I haven't been able to. Yeah, the cotton beach pants. I bought linen pants for sailing. SpongeBobbed them. Hold on, SpongeBobbed them on the first day. You ripped your pants. Oh, I'm trying to think of the lyrics of that song now. SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants. I love it. Yeah, these ones are really, really nice. 100% cotton. They're so soft and awesome. 55 a day now. Oh, okay. Thank you, bud. Hey, Marcos. How are you? I update a few times a week, but you're amazing. How many tips for The Witcher to be back in the lead? A lot. So a $100 hair tip is usually 20 fish. So it would be double though. It would be 40. It'd be 40 fish. Or 40. I keep saying fish because I have my little thing. No, it would be 40 points and also fish. But I've been just doing 20 right now. Get that on your wish list and can't wait to try it. Let's go. Do. Very good 401k joke. Please, everybody. Tell Christopher it was an amazing joke because it was. It just went over my head. I know, right? I need another Skyrim. For real. Purgatory, how are you doing? Exactly. Gamer nails. I love it so much. I'm trying to keep them strong. You had 1 Starbucks, and what about seconds, right? I mean, yeah, they're insane. Yeah, I used to love reading the Guinness Book of World Records and stuff like that. I used to love that. Right, how do they type? How do they type? I always wondered, how do they wipe? Yeah, Texan, you can post it in the chatty Cathy if it's just a general photo. Yes. Yeah, 150 would be 60. Something like that. I can't even math anymore. Yeah, when the nails touch something before the rest of my finger. Oh man. Regular gamer keyboard, it's easy. For me, it was like typing on my phone. I kept messing it up. Hold on, is it like rough not gaming just for fun, or is it just as fun to game for your job? I love all of it, Christopher, because when I do play offline, it's usually something like cozy, like the Hello Kitty game. So it's a game that, you know, it doesn't really have an ending. I guess maybe it does, but it's not like a story-based game. So I love experiencing the story-based games with like full attention, full focus, whether it's here with you guys or on my own for YouTube or something. I love that so much. So I just love video games so much. But yeah, it is what it is about not having the free time for it all the time, because it would just be something cozy and silly. But I don't know if I can stand for the Witcher to lose. We still have some time, that's for sure. I haven't even beat like the 3rd boss in this freaking game yet. He had to keep his hand in a bag all the time to keep the nails from sagging on things. I couldn't. How long will this sub war last? It will last at least until next month, I would assume. This will probably be the last one. Like, so it will probably end in August, most likely, just because I missed a whole week when I was with my parents as well. Only 188 a second ago, damn it. Demon Souls push. Do you like Demon Souls a lot, Purgatory? I definitely had to get used to playing this Souls game again, Sekiro, because it's been so long since, I think Bloodborne I played after Elden Ring, but I think I played the DLC for Elden Ring after Bloodborne. And yeah, this has been so fun. I'm definitely very motivated to kill this guy today. It's gonna happen. Expedition 33, yeah, I have played it, but I haven't finished it. I didn't even make it to like the first fight, really. Any of the fights. We just made it onto the island, that's about it. Yeah, those really long nails are such a turn off for you. Yeah, not my vibe either. How do they itch their nose? Poke themselves in the brain. Oh man. Hold on, is in the background for you? Minecraft movie? Oh, I haven't seen that yet actually. Lego Star Wars. I have played Lego Lord of the Rings. That was so fun, Kaiser. We did that last year at the end of the year for Lord of the Rings week. That was so fun. Yeah, you do the chill grindy games with no end. Exactly. Yeah, same dog. Exactly. Just something kind of where you can have something on the TV, like a show or whatever, and then you can play and not really be paying full attention. Even though I will say Hello Kitty Island Adventure was pretty dramatic and traumatic as well. Traumatic. Oh man. I know, right? Keeping the playthrough from us on, and I'm sad. Someone on the VOD channel was like, this game is a real thing? And I was like, yes, it is. One day, day 1 of growing my nails. Let's go, Polly. Enjoy. I don't know why I'm calling you Polly. Probably because of Mafia now. Mafia makes me think of so many things. Or like Mafia is just in my brain with so many things. Like the Morello cherry thing I posted on Instagram. I was like, Morello? Morello? Yeah, Texan, no, I haven't posted it yet. Yeah, what Gemini said. I'm playing like some shorter games. And then I'm going to jump back into Ghost. Hopefully by August, I hope. I also heard, you know, there's a series of games that I would really love to play. Kaiser, thank you. Thank you so much. I really want to play the Batman games. And I know that's a pretty typical one, especially on YouTube, but I love Batman and I think I would really, really have fun with them. And obviously people play them for a reason. They must be really good. So I definitely want to play that at some point this year too. That'd be really awesome. And I think I heard that there's going to be a new one or something, a new one in the works, possibly. Probably not for a little bit, but still, I would love to jump into it at some point. You love all the Souls games. Is there a favorite that you have, Purgatory? I don't know if Liz would ever actually beat Demon Souls. Why don't you believe in me, Kyle? I'm offended. Yeah, it's so freaking good, OMG, and the music's so good too. I think they have a whole channel for the music or something on YouTube, I think someone told me. And Trevor, how are you doing? Hopefully Xena liked the throne treats I sent a few weeks ago. You guys are awesome. You too, Trevor. Yeah, she is stockpiled on those treats. So I think I took them off of the wish list for a while because y'all were spoiling her. So I think she has like 5 bags. So I gave her one after the vet for sure. I was like, you deserve it because she loves those breath bones so much. So usually she gets them only at night, one a day. One a day vitamin. I know. Is this the 3rd month Emmy has been on the list? I mean, by this point, it will only have taken like 10K total to get Emmy to win. Yep. It is. It's the 3rd and possibly final month. I know Witcher 3 is a very popular choice, though, amongst these options. So I would say, since it's staying at least in the top 3, that maybe it can stay another sub-war, you know? Can you tell the sun is starting to set a little bit because now it's all bright in here? Yeah, I like to replay games to chill and don't focus too hard. That is definitely nice. How's it going, Callie? I have never seen The Sopranos, no. Bye, Kaiser! Appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything you do, seriously. Have an amazing rest of your night if I don't see you later, too. Loved your Mafia accent. I had so much fun with that, Kyle. Oh my gosh. Skyrim, I don't think I have. I have not started Skyrim on my own. But maybe I could continue the Khajiit playthrough on my own. Maybe. We'll see. I still gotta cross-save or whatever my old Skyrim files as well. Yeah, it reminds me of Goodfellas or The Godfather. Yeah, the Batman games are really fun. That's what I've heard. Ooh, is your first playthrough noob? Are you having fun with it so far? Breath of the Child. Oh, man. I don't know. I want that. I want that. Thank you, Trevor. Yeah, she is so happy with that for sure. Get Mass Effect off here. At least it's been in 2nd place almost every time, I think. Over 4 hours in total. That's awesome. I wonder if they've released the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC songs yet. There were a few really good ones in there. 3rd one is your least favorite because of how much they use the Batmobile. Have a good one, Phoenix! Thank you. Yes, gameplay top tier. Bye, Phoenix. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend and enjoy not being on call and everything too. Dark Souls 2, nice, is what got me in, so it will be always special to me, even if it's not the most popular. Dark Souls 2, yeah, because isn't Dark Souls 3 usually the most popular? I think it would be really cool to start with the OG Demon Souls and then go into each of the Dark Souls at some point. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, I feel like you'd have a fun time with The Sopranos, one of the best TV shows of all time. Are you watching? Maybe it's not you, Christopher. Someone I know, I think, is doing a second watch through of The Sopranos. I'm pretty sure my parents watched that, and I wasn't allowed to watch it at the time, you know? You just now got notified that I'm live? Dang, even Twitch is like, sheesh, okay, I guess she's not going on today. Oh, crap, now she's on. Okay, it's been an hour. Yeah, I get a Darwin Award, so I suppose we should encourage it. Oh, it is? It's from The Sopranos? I never knew that. At least I don't remember. Most fun facts aren't fun, I swear. It's been fun. I can't wait. K-pop Demon Souls. Yeah, I think Batman would be amazing. You can call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Oh, they're going crazy about, going insane about K-pop Demon Hunters? What's that? DS3 is the most. DS1, part 2, not so much, but it does have great boss fights. Yeah, I would just love to see all the OG boss fights for sure. Oh, it's like your 5th or 6th? That's amazing. How many episodes are there? I've never seen Casino, and I have seen Goodfellas, but I would like to rewatch it, especially after playing Mafia now. I think I would have a much more of an appreciation, I guess, for it. Maybe. Yeah, Scarface I've never seen, or The Godfather as well. Never seen any of those movies. Oh. Oh, 2 animated K-pop bands? They're called K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, 86 total episodes over 6 seasons. Alright, alright. Right now, just finished that Race Across the World show. So now I have to find something else to watch. But we were watching The Simpsons, so could go back to The Simpsons. Totally different vibe than Sopranos. My dad really wants me to watch Fallout, and I still haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. If I want to make it into a video and react to it or something, especially now that I've played Fallout, obviously. Or if I just want to watch on my own. I'm so conflicted about it. Yeah, the appointment went well, Emmy. Hope you're doing well too. It went way better than the previous vet. So got some answers. She has arthritis and possibly like a little bit of a parasite thing in her stomach, causing her to have accidents. So now she's going to be on 3 different medications for a few weeks now. Man, she's in such a deep sleep. I hate when I don't see her breathe for like a full 2 seconds. But she good. She just super passed out and tired. A girl band and a boy band. Apparently the girl band is the Demon Hunters and the boy band are the Demons. Interesting. Okay. They battle with music and dance. Oh, they have a DVD set for it? Oh, I feel like the premise is forced. Really? Hold on, what do you mean? What do you mean? I need to find season 1 and 2. I'm so excited. Season 4 was good, but I didn't like the contestants as much as season 3. But season 4 was just much better with production and stuff like that. I think, well, Kyle, yeah, I forgot that it's kind of a situation like that, huh? Where it's like people debate between chronological or release. I would probably play release, I guess. What do you think? You have a Simpsons tattoo? Yeah, The Simpsons. What kind of tattoo is it? Father Ted? If you love IT Crowd, you'd love that too. Father Ted, what is it on? Would it be on BritBox? Because now I have BritBox for a month, and they don't have season 1 and 2 of that show that we just watched. Best show of all time? Ah! That's true. If not, then you can watch on your own in your own time. There's so many bugs everywhere. I didn't even get to tell you guys what the freaking 2 funny stories were from last night. Oh my gosh. Me too, Emmy. It feels so much better to just have some answers and stuff as well. So, yep, we'll start her medication ASAP. Oh, it's being released this Sunday. Okay. And then they have season 2, so maybe just wait until they do like 3 seasons or something and get like a box set. So season 3, the budget is £5,000. I don't know. I thought it was 2,500 or something like that. Nope, they're forced to do these checkpoints. I know. Only on a BritBox 7-day trial. We'll give it like 2 or 3 episodes. See what you think. That's exactly what I did too. When my mom told us about the show, I was like, okay, I'll sign up for the free trial. We should be able to finish season 3 by the time you leave, and that will be a week. And but then, you know, got hooked and was like, you know what? I'll do 1 more month. You got me, BritBox. Now just put season 1 and 2 on there, and I'll watch another month. Especially because I still use other people's logins right now, luckily. So I'm like, okay, I can do $8.99, I guess. But yeah, they have to do so many forced checkpoints because I feel like maybe the country or the countries that they go to, maybe they pay for or like sponsor it because it's showing like all the beautiful places to visit and it makes people want to go and visit. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I kind of have a feeling it's something like that maybe. It's just like the tourism of Canada or the tourism department of whatever country it is. But yeah, man, some of those spots were difficult. The first few episodes were rough for them. I would be horrible at like sleeping. I think that's my weakest link. I'm a horrible light sleeper, and not that I need like the most comfortable bed or something like that. I'm just a light sleeper no matter where I am. In my house, in my bed, I'm still a light sleeper, and I'm worried about every little noise. I've never even had anything bad happen to me. So I don't know why I'm like that. If I'm camping, super paranoid about every single noise. Like, it's just so silly. So I think if I had to stay in like someone else's random house, I would be even more paranoid, like they're gonna kill me in the middle of the night. But luckily, it would be on TV, so it'd be fine. The OG audio was really brain melting. The sound balancing was bad. Oh gosh, super loud noise and music all over the voice lines. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, not sure. I've never paid for any subscription service. Okay, I'll have to look for that. Alien's much more balanced. I haven't seen that in forever. I gotta play the Alien game too. Yeah, I'll definitely try to give her some good food, Emmy, but I don't want to make her stomach too upset, so we'll see how the medication goes tomorrow for sure. Oh, you're already 3 episodes in? Well, I guess you might as well just finish the rest, DLR, because it's only like 6 episodes, I think. So many good shows. What are some other ones that you like, Christopher? Because I gotta make use of this 30-day situation now. Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Black Adder. And I swear we'll get into this and I'll beat this guy. That one sounds familiar for sure, Black Adder. I just feel like the show is a bit disingenuous. I like the idea that they're doing fun things and not just racing. Yeah, me too. I just want to know who your favorite is, DLR, when you finish it, because I definitely cried a few times. And definitely had a team I was rooting for. That's for sure. I think as the first time player of the game's playing release order is fine because they introduce you different gameplay mechanics as the game goes on. Yeah, I feel like that would probably be less confusing for me too. I've never couch surfed. No, I have been so coddled in my in my life. I'm very thankful. But yeah, definitely have never really had to do that at all. My enemies try to battle me with song and dance. They'd get a hell of a surprise when I... Oh my gosh. So anyways, I started blasting Origins first because it's a prequel to Asylum, but that was the 3rd one released. I'd play them in release order though. Okay, that sounds good. Hey Number, how are you doing? The Hound of the Baskervilles, the Peter Cook Dudley Moore version. I'll have to look that up. Is that a movie then? I've never seen that. Yeah, it looks like Father Ted is available on it. Okay, that's good to know. Homer on the back, and it looks like he's punching through my skin. It's kind of cool, but you'd have to see it to appreciate it. The Xena update Texan was she does have arthritis, and she's gonna have to take 3 different medications, 2 for the arthritis and 1 for this stomach issue she's been having lately. And yeah, hopefully she's better in like 2 weeks. Hey Pete, how are you doing? Yeah, UK stuff, I love it. Give me all the stuff. I have BritBox right now, so trying to get some recommendations. The Expanse, if you don't read the books, oh, is it one of those things where it's like the books are better? The In-Betweeners, that's another one recommended too. The 100, Blacklist, Dexter are my top 3 shows. My grandma loved Dexter, but I've never seen any of those. I know of Dexter, but that's it. The father that washed the bus just to be nice. Yeah, I don't like the daughter, just the father, but in general, there are no annoying people. I agree, DLR. Yeah, they were super awesome, especially the father. I was like, by the end of the show, I was like, they're trying to get their own show or something. They were just awesome. Rowan Atkinson is so good. I like season 4 the most. Hold on, Rowan Atkinson sounds very familiar. If I looked him up, I bet I would recognize him. Let me just do that. Oh yeah! Oh, I love him so much. He's so fun. Mr. Bean. I've never seen any of the Mr. Bean movies though. I should do that because I'm sure it would crack me up because I'm easily pleased with humor. Bedazzled was a hilarious movie. Is that a UK one as well? Thin Blue Line, is that another UK show? Okay, it's a great movie and you can see it for free on YouTube. So it reminds me of Xena a little bit. Hey Christian, how are you doing? Feeling much better. Got some answers on Xena's health and everything, so feeling much better, but man, it's taking it out of me, that's for sure. And it's just the beginning, most likely. But I hope you're doing well, Christian. I2 Crowd, I've already seen I think 3 or 4 times all the way through. I love it so much, and it's such an easy watch, and it goes by so fast. I love it. Yeah, but it's a bit dated now. I would still love to watch it though, for sure. His character is addicting, Dexter. Yeah, my grandma loved that kind of stuff. She loved reading murder books and all that. She worked at a woman's prison for a long time in her life. Have it going, Trevor. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, IT Crowd is the best. So good. Thin Blue Line. Okay. Write that one down too. If they're too long though, I'll at least try a few episodes. You gotta give it like the 3-episode trial. It's usually the case that the books are better. You can still read the books afterwards. It's a little confusing before. Oh, because they shorten stuff for the show, but I like to reread and rewatch both every now and then. That was for The Expanse. Okay, it's by the same writer of IT Crowd. That's awesome. Me too, Christian. I'm glad you're doing all right as well. So I'm just kind of reeling from it a little bit still. You got this. You got this. Do you have any fun plans this weekend, Christian? I'll be just recording most likely tomorrow. Sunday will probably be like a half work day. Try to sleep in. We've been trying to get up at like 2 a.m. to let Xena out because she did have another accident last night. And it was before like 3:30 in the morning. Basically, she's been just every other day since July 3rd. She's been having an accident almost every night. It's so annoying. So annoying. I gotta get like the mop bucket out and use my washcloths and clean it up. But once I get that carpet cleaner, then I won't have to do that. But I'm gonna have to get myself some new washcloths soon because I've been using, I think I've used 5 or 6 of them now. Trying to clean up after Xena's messes. Death in Paradise, that's a chill one. Blackadder, Sherlock. Ooh, Sherlock. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Downton Abbey. All the Gordon Ramsay things. Luther. Idris Elba. He sounds familiar. Hold on. There's also a TV show of Mr. Bean. I would love that. I think I'd really love that. Ooh, Superman! So I'm excited about that. Isn't that one only available for like a week or something, Christian? Is that right? I have not seen the Twisted Metal show. No, I need to see that. I think that's just on Amazon, isn't it? Yeah, when he's waving the middle finger at everyone because he doesn't understand like what it means, right? Oh, it just came out today. Nice. Thank you for the hydrate. I have a different water bottle. I swapped it out finally because I felt like I probably needed to. And I got my screaming Halloween cat on it because that's just how I've been feeling lately. I'm like, ah! Gotta clean up all the messes.
Tilda sent by throne.com.
Who's that? You don't have to tell me, but I always have to say that. Anonymous, thank you so much. Oh, I don't have that anymore. Oh, I thought I had the do. Thank you.
The goal amount
the
for your
light
crowdfunded gift
I'm so
has been
excited
reached.
about.
Tilda
It's
sent
gonna
by
go in this corner
throne.com.
and just kind of brighten up this corner because there's nothing, you know, got things going on, but I just need some extra light here. But thank you so much. I'm excited to see what I think of it, and that way maybe I can get one more, make it super duper cozy in here. So thank you so much, whoever that was. Thank you. Spaced. Oh, Simon Pegg. Hold on. Isn't he in? Why do I say that? I'm so sorry. Oh, Simon Pegg. Okay. What was he in that I just watched recently? The Star Trek movies. The Star Trek ones. They're good. They had it on DVD forever. We always watch the Christmas episode on Christmas Eve. I gotta add that to my traditions too then. Hygiene is important for those accidents, I guess. Right, if the parasite can get to humans, please no. Luckily, I haven't noticed anything. But yeah, definitely like super washing my hands and everything like that as well. And then throwing away the washcloths. So I don't want to use paper towels because then they would just like not be strong enough to scrub the carpet. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen Mr. Bean, noob. Can you believe that? That's like my comedy, 100%. Oh yeah, maybe it was the early screenings or something like that. Thank you, Squirrel. This is a Walmart version of, you know, the fad of the Stanleys or whatever. But I love the sunset vibes of it. It's perfect for me. Yay! It shipped yesterday. That was so fast, Squirrel. Hopefully you get it maybe this week or something then. Oh man, I'm so excited for that ramp as well. Oh my gosh, that dog ramp for Xena. That's gonna be such a lifesaver for her and just leg saver, huh? You won't have to jump up into the back, even though we always try to help her. So today we had to do that, but I did order the ramp, so hopefully can start using that as soon as possible, huh? And we can go for more car rides without stressing about her trying to do all the work. Thank you, Kaiser, for lurking. Thank you so much for everything. Yeah, Mr. Bean is a show. Yeah, it's a show and movies. How many movies are there? Yep, Mr. Scott in the new Star Trek. He was so funny in that. Aw, put them on The Witcher, Kyle. The Witcher, was it you? Not The Witcher. Anon literally means Mass Effect. Who is it? Was it Kaiser or Kyle? It wasn't me this time. Was it Kaiser? Thank you so much. Okay, so Mass Effect. Yay, let's go, Noob. I'm so happy about that. That's so awesome. Kaiser, you must tell me so I can give you points. Thank you so much. I know, the postcards have been so fun. I've been loving doing that. So the next one will be the TwitchCon one. And I have 3 for the TwitchCon, even though it's all the way in October, obviously, but my lordy. It's going to be the most expensive trip for sure. So many expenses this year, that's for sure. But I feel like this year is the year to go. It's my 5th year of streaming. I saw it's a lot of everyone's. It's a lot of streamers like 5-year anniversary this summer. So I wonder why. Because it's been 5 years since COVID happened pretty much, because that's when I started as well. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. If we're gonna do a big shebang for my birthday and the 5-year anniversary or something, there's gonna be a lot going on in August, especially on the stream side of things, on the Twitch side. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. I haven't seen Hot Fuzz ever. Thank you, Kaiser. Okay, I'll put some points towards Mass Effect then for you. That is 10 points. Thank you so much. G.I. Joder, thank you for lurking. Sounds good, Kaiser. Enjoy your food. Anonymous told me to put them on Witcher, though. Uh-huh. What is COVID? It feels like forever ago. Okay, I'm not even canceling about book often. I book and cancel and rebook a lot. It does stress me out, but I should trust you on that. I need to do that. I'll probably do that this weekend, at least get the plane tickets. And then, yeah, I need to look into possibly like a refundable hotel situation, because I don't know about an Airbnb. If I end up going and staying by myself, I don't know if I really want a whole Airbnb. I might want the vibes of having a bunch of people around instead or something. I don't know. But yeah, I need to do that DLR for real. Hey, with Liz Anonymous said Witcher. But yeah, plane tickets are different. I actually did change my plane ticket for the first time ever. I'm usually like, if I signed up for this time, I'm going at this time and I'm leaving at this time or whatever. But for the first time, I switched my Delta flight for the Ohio trip for my cousin's wedding. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can get maybe Monday instead of Sunday having to leave. And that was my first time ever doing that. I felt like a rebel. I was like, oh, I was able to switch that so easily. It took only 2 seconds. I used the app and everything too, and it didn't charge me any extra because it was like the same time but like the next day. So that was nice. Of course, it didn't save me any money because that would be too nice, but it did at least, yeah, it wasn't that hard at least. I was nervous about that. Every time someone says shebang, it reminds me of William Hung on American Idol. Shebang, shebang. Tampa, I'm feeling much better. How are you? Okay, you'd have to buy refundable plane tickets. Otherwise, you would get a flight credit. Flight credits usually expire a year from when you booked, not when the flight occurs. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Well, I'll definitely start looking into it ASAP because all I have are the TwitchCon tickets and that's it. From Arrested Development. I have never seen that either. I've only seen, I think, 1 episode. Is that with, what's his name? The guy, kid-looking guy who was in, like, Juno. I remember him from Juno more than that. Jay! I'm doing much better. How are you doing? Yeah, Michael Cera. Thank you so much. I saw him on Top Chef, actually. So I love watching cooking shows and stuff like that. So we watch a lot of like cooking competitions. Just started watching Hell's Kitchen, and oh my gosh, season 10 is where we started, just like halfway through. People are insane with things. Oh my gosh, they're like trying to choke each other out and calling each other names, like so aggressive. I'm like, I guess it maybe is the product of your environment or something. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. It felt like just reality TV, which it is. But it was just so over the top. Yeah, have a good one, DeLuna. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Jay. Yeah, I got some answers today about Xena, so feeling much better and like just feeling a little bit more hopeful and trusting in the process and everything because this vet was just so much better. So feeling much better with that. It sucks that it cost another $500 hairs, but I'm glad at least she has some medications and stuff like that too to like help with her arthritis because yeah, she has arthritis and then she has like a parasite in her intestinal tract right now. That's just, I guess, constantly there, but then it gets triggered by stressful events or something they said, or food as well. So yeah, at least have some answers and some medication too. It's good. I love that show so much. It's so dramatic, but I do love it too. It's been so fun. That's like definitely like a put it on kind of show, and if I have time I could play on my like Steam Deck or something like that. Send you the best, Tampa. Hopefully you feel not so tired. I feel you though. Oh my gosh, waking up and cleaning dog doo-doo at 2:30 in the morning is not my way of enjoying a peaceful night, that's for sure. And then it took me like probably 20 minutes to go back to sleep. It feels like forever, but it was probably only like 10. Hold on, what? Yeah, Bateman is in Juno and Arrested Development too. Hold on, is Bateman the one that does the babe gif that I always have? Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Right, they might actually tease people into acting crazy. It is insane. Thank you for the hug, Jay. We appreciate it. Yeah, I spent so much time with Xena after I picked her up from the x-ray and stuff that she had to do. I was literally just sitting on the carpet petting her for like probably a good 20 minutes. I was giving her all the attention. Not your bag of all the Hell's Kitchen stuff. Hey FOMO, how are you? Welcome in. Hold on, what are you talking about, Kyle? I missed it. If they drop the pretense of civility and just let them attack each other and fight to the death. Oh my gosh. Sor, how are you doing? Justine Bateman? No. Is it? Oh, it's Jason. Oh, I don't know any of these people, I guess. Bateman is in Dodgeball as well. And how are you doing, Zig? I'm horrible with actors and stuff like that. They really do, Rob. Oh my gosh. There was one person on the newer season I was watching. I was like, how did they even get on here? They made their signature dish for the very first episode. So it's like if you've watched any of the other previous seasons, you know that you're going to have to make a signature dish in the first 45 minutes of the show. And she made box pasta with canned tomato sauce. And it was just like all pre-made stuff pretty much. She was like, what did you do in 45 minutes? I'm like, they had to have just brought her in for the entertainment value. They knew she wasn't going to do well. And they were like, you know what? Just, yeah, stick her in there. We'll get a laugh. Groggy from work. Send you all the best. Hope you feel better. At least you're done now. At least, you know. Hopefully you can enjoy your weekend too. He's also in, if you want to be stressed out, he's also in Ozark. Justine is Jason's sister. Now you guys are just trying to confuse me. Will Arnett. Yes, thank you. That's the one I'm trying to think of. He's pretty funny. You watch someone make boxed pasta. That's what you're just saying. Yeah, that girl. It was like, what? I would love to make my own pasta. Oh, it'd be so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, Patrick Bateman. Okay, let me look it up then. This is giving me vibes of the Christopher Walken day. Hold on, Patrick Bateman. No. Yeah, it's the protagonist in American Psycho. But we're talking about Jason. Jason Bateman. Okay. Yep, I know who you're talking about now. Sorry. Box pasta is when you just buy it from the store. You know, it's already pre-made. It's not fresh. That's what that is. Yeah, your signature dish for Gordon effing Ramsay. It's effing raw. I got to hear like the iconic line of "It's effing raw."
LizXP, we're looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Flavor
yeah.
Town. Hold on!
We're rolling out. Yeah.
Witcher 3 please.
Welcome to Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town.
Shimmalama ding
Take
dong.
me to Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town. Guy Fieri cooking is now. Huh? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Welcome to Flavor Town. And welcome to Flavor Town.
You know what makes a tailgate rock? Exactly. Shamalama ding dong.
So bad.
Of course I do the dishes. I'm the dad. Flavortown. Shamalama ding dong. It's meaty. It's Flavortown.
I hope you enjoyed Flavor Town with Liz Fieri.
Bud, what the heck? Thank you so much. Well, there's the new alert. Oh my gosh. Bud, thank you. I'm replaying it so I can hide my tears this time.
LizXP. We're looking for American
Suck on that.
diners, drive-ins, and
Shamalama
dives.
ding dong.
Heck yeah. Flavor Town.
I'm replaying it. It's me dressed as Guy Fieri.
Witcher 3
Shamalama
please.
ding dong.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Shamalama.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Shamalama ding
Take me
dong.
to Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town.
Right? What does it say about
Guy
us?
Fieri
Make
cooking
streamer
is
cry.
now. Huh? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Welcome to Flavor Town.
Why do I feel like this is intervention?
And welcome to Flavor Town.
You know what makes a tailgate rock? Exactly. Shamalama ding dong. Of course I do the dishes. I'm the dad.
I hope you enjoyed Flavor Town with Liz Fieri.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Figure this math out. So, 40. Oh my goodness. Hold on, that's like 150 points if I'm calculating correct. Thank you so much, bud. I got to hide my tears and suck it up while I was doing math behind the thing. Thank you so much. And Zara Chen, Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town. Bud, thank you a
This stream
million
has
times
flavors.
ever.
Happy
forever.
to be here for 10 months.
Thank you so much. It is. You were right, Kyle. It was 150. How'd you know that? Because you already calculated it. Liz Fieri. Yeah, that was me. And Guy Fieri is just like a iconic cooking guy. His literal name is Guy. I just love him so much, so I finally dressed up as him. We did a cooking stream as Guy Fieri, and it was so fun. So yeah, that's the new ridiculous $300 doll hair alert, because we have a $200 doll hair alert of me singing Frozen. We have the $100 doll hair alert of the cow dance. So I just decided to add it as that one. It's ridiculous. And I don't expect to hear it more than just that one time. So that's why I replayed it. So thank you so much, bud. Okay, 150 points then. 272 hut. Insane. Thank you. That is like, yeah. Okay. I can't talk anymore about the nice things. So we gotta move on. Thank you. Legendary, 1,000,000%. Liz Fieri's new show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Rig, how are you doing? How are you feeling, Rig? How's it going? Hope you're feeling all right. And Pan Fryer, how are you as well? What's that from? I need to find the VOD. Oh, I can't remember how long ago it was. Triple D is pretty good though. I love Triple D. Do you ever look up the Triple D restaurants before you go to a new area, DLR? Because I definitely do. There's not very many in South Carolina though, to be honest. You've been to a few? Yes, me too. The Ohio ones at least. I haven't really been to any in Florida or South Carolina. Yeah, it was forever ago. It really was. Oh yeah, dude, anything with the teeth, Tampa? Luckily, this vet and the previous vet didn't mention anything about getting her teeth cleaned because the Florida vet mentioned it almost every single time. And that was like $1,000 procedure because they have to put him to sleep and all that to do it. And I was like, nope, never doing that. But if it's something like an actual issue, it's not just a cleaning, send you all the best, Tampa, because yeah, it is so expensive, so stressful, but we love our animals so, so much. You caught a rare bread, Liz. Let's go. You massive. Oh my gosh. Bud, you're not allowed to do anything else the rest of the year after that, okay? Okay. Thank you so much. You can replace a car's drive belt with that chain, I know. I'm not gonna lie though, I felt the most comfortable wearing like all those baggy clothes during a cooking stream. Because obviously a cooking stream is the full shebang and, you know, I get very self-conscious. So that was the only cooking stream I've ever not felt self-conscious. But I did feel funny because I was wearing all that other stuff, but... Alright, Liz Fury at WrestleMania. This is her walkout song. Shamalama Ding Dong. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's like a famous cook. If you look up diners, drive-ins, and dives, guys' grocery games, like he's pretty much like probably one of the icons of like Food Network. Like almost everybody knows him. Also, Tournament of Champions as well is a really fun cooking competition show that he hosts as well. So thank you, Squirrel. You're awesome. Have a good one, Zig. Thank you so much for popping in. Greenies are good for dogs' teeth. Yeah, that's what I've been doing with those treats that I put on the wish list. She gets one a night to try to help with that too. It is so bright up in here. Up in here, up in here. Who asked for Liz Frieri? Oh, which one is it, Gemini? Skins. Such good chili dogs. I wonder if they would have anything for me. Skins hot dogs. Let's see. Possibly not, but there are veggie dogs. That'd be cool. No. Well, just says hot dogs, so that'd be cool, but I don't think so. They do have veggie Oscar Mayer wieners that are pretty good. They got the snap and everything. I never really liked hot dogs after I was like out of being a child though. After I was a kid, but I did like Skyline chili dogs. I would get at least one or two of those every time I went to Skyline. I love those. Oh, you kind of find out from other people, really? Yeah, they have like a whole website for the Triple D restaurants. They do. They want to sell the teeth cleaning. So if I didn't have that happen, Christopher, I already feel much better. And the fact that she wasn't trying to sell further procedures until she saw that the other, you know, medications and stuff were put into place. I really appreciated that too. Like she wasn't trying to rack on the price, which was so nice today. I haven't had a female vet since she was a puppy, so that was kind of nice too. She was just, female or not, they just explained every single thing and I really appreciated it. There it is! Well, how long ago was this? Aww. Look at that starting soon and the music and everything. October 31st. Oh yeah, that's Halloween. Oh, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. They replaced the whole fan fixture and it still didn't work. Then rewired the switch. They blew a bunch of fuses with bad wiring. Had to be called back. It really is, Pam Fryer. Oh my gosh. My dad was teaching us how to install a, how to replace the old ceiling fan outside because they had one that was just so bad. And I was watching him, like, how to do the wiring and everything like that. I feel like I'm pretty, like, have decent enough skills to like do basic things at least, but electricity definitely makes me more nervous because of the trauma I've had with it, with the fire in my wall, with that outlet thing. But other than that, I feel pretty like prepared for things, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Right, sounds like a money grab, right? All the dogs I knew never got one, and most of them got old, and you don't avoid cancer with clean teeth. Yeah, so weird. Good luck in the ring. Hold on, was out fixing the rig today. I'm gonna sell it. Bought a 2014 Silverado crew cab for new start. Let's go, rig. So you're feeling better and everything then, it sounds like. It's Friday, Kyle. A famous eater. I don't think I've ever seen him actually cook. Yeah, he does have cooking shows as well, Noob, but I really haven't seen them either. But he does have a few cooking shows. He has like a show all like, I don't know how he has a life outside of just recording for Food Network, because he has so many different shows that he does and hosts. It's crazy. Sounds like a dream job for real. They asked if I brought a stool sample. They hadn't told me to, so I didn't. Afterwards, the dog relieved herself outside, and I took it inside saying we had a sample. It was all for an $80 charge. Yep. Luckily, this vet was only $40. She said it was gonna be $50, but it was $40 for the sample. But because she was having, oh my gosh. I forgot I have the alerts huge again.
No doubt about it.
Thank you so much, Shiny
Last time I saw
King.
my brother. Last time I've seen the sun. And just for a few hours. We were free.
What is that from? Thank you, Shiny King. Where would you like your point to go as well? And Zartron too, if you're still here. And Adam, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I did bring in, they didn't ask me to bring in a fecal sample, but I brought one in from this morning because I did want them to test it. Just because she was having issues recently. So that was at least very beneficial. I know, right, Kyle? That's why I only was eating like the beef hot dogs, like all beef or whatever. Good bend and snap. Bend and snap. DLR, are you confirmed for TwitchCon as well? I gotta start like talking to everybody, seeing who's going. My last long-term girlfriend worked at a Skyline for a while. For real, Skyline conies are so tasty. I know. Okay, Camp Washington. Is that in your area, Pam Fryer? I used to love Skyline. A Kit Kat snap? No, like it, I don't know. The intestine snap of a regular dog. But this one's not that. But it is good, the Oscar Mayer ones. Your vet has a loyalty punch card system. That's nice. I go in 10 times, I get a discount my next visit. That's amazing. I've never really had that until this nail salon, actually. They have that. If you spend $35 or more, you get a little stamp. And once you accumulate 12 stamps, then you get $30 off your next appointment. So maybe I'll use it for my birthday or my sister's wedding, but I'm probably not going to go in for a little bit. Yes, I know. They're radically different animals. Pam Fryer, I'll never forget when I took Xena into the Florida vet office. I was like, oh, what do you think of her weight right now? You know, it's around this much. Do you think that's good for an Irish Wolfhound? And he like showed me a diagram instead of just explaining it to me. I don't know. It just seemed like he was like, here, you can look at this and then you can figure it out for yourself. And I was like, but you're supposed to be the vet telling me what you think is right for an Irish Wolfhound specifically. So that was an interesting situation. Right, the more the industry operates. Hey, good job. Thank you. How are you doing? I did see that, Dennis. I used to play the old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. His cooking is like he looks different. I know, that's one of those industries too where it's like, how can you really be that different in all of the recipe world? You know, making all these different recipes. It's crazy. Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? Hi, Wee Wilkie, how are you? Shawshank, I was quoting a lot of Shawshank yesterday during the game I was playing. That'll be a little hint for Saturday's game. Hold on, where was what from? Good job, I'm sorry. The thank you for being a friend, that was from Golden Girls, if that's what you're asking about, that alert. Witcher 3. Oh, it's from Sinners. Okay, and that's a show? Because I've never seen it. I'm really bad with shows and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Okay, just need to buy a con ticket. Yeah, let's go. Sorted Food, a UK foodie YouTube channel. Yeah, if I didn't have other people's logins, I would just be watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube stuff. But usually I just have on like music in the background. Okay, it's in Cincinnati, where I would drink in Cincy with friends. That was the after hour spot to chill. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I've only actually been to Cincinnati, like the actual city, maybe 4 or 5 times in my life, which is crazy. I know an intestine snap sounds painful, for real. Yeah, the casing snap. German Shepherds is so sad the breed dies so young, usually because of hind leg problems. I know, Tampa, I feel that. That's exactly what Zena's going through, so hopefully this medicine will really help her. And check your people, how are you doing too? Liz the skater, she was a skater girl. She said, see you later, boy. I know it's not the lyrics. In love with charts, not attuned to the animal in front of him. Right. She looks fine. Yeah, she was 96 pounds. So she has lost a few pounds, but I would say she's never been lower than 96. Usually she's 96 to 103. And it's probably just because she's been having a very clean system. Let's just say that. Because of the intestinal parasite thing, you know? She's been going like probably 4 or 5 times a day, which normally she was like 2 or 3 times a day. So it's been almost twice as much. 1,200 to drive to San Diego and back home. Honestly, Kyle, when I, now that I've been loving that show, that travel show where it's like you have to use only the money it would cost to fly there or something, I'm like, oh, that'd be fun to do a road trip, but I wouldn't be able to do the same thing that they do on that show I'm watching, but get busy living, get busy dying. Yeah, gotcha. It's so good. Golden Girls. I love Golden Girls so much. Oh, it's a movie. Oh, it's a newer movie, isn't it? Oh, man. A prison game? Maybe. 4,700 mile round trip. Dang. What kind of gas mileage do you get? Need a real ID or a passport to fly domestically now. Yes, the real ID is true. They did have like a time limit or a time frame on that. Like you had to have your license with a real ID at this point in time, but I don't know when it was because it kept moving. But I do have a real ID and I'm hopefully going to be getting my passport in the next like few weeks or something because like I said, they took my money and they officially sent me an email about it. So that'd be so nice. But the biggest thing about flying is now you don't have to take your shoes off, which, you know, this is probably the most I've flown in a long time. This past like, you know, I just did Ohio and Boston, and that was one thing I'm like, dude, why do I have to put my hands up like this, spread my legs, and go through this x-ray machine where you can see like everything inside of me, but I have to take my shoes off still? What? You know, so I've been thinking of that, and I'm sure everyone has, it's not just me, but like, you know, just because I've been traveling more recently for things, and they finally got rid of that as a requirement. And I guess Tampa like was joking about it on their Twitter or something, saying that people aren't allowed to, if they're wearing Crocs, they have to throw them out and like burn them or something. I don't know. Hey Shaw, how are you? Ooh, during Next Fest, and they were so bad. Well, I know that they do have that Getting Out game, or Get Out, not Get Out, is it? They have a prison game that is like a multi or like a co-op game or whatever. 21. I think mine's about 28 if I'm like going 70 miles an hour. Pax, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. And Joe, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Yeah, so I'm kind of hosed. You should get that done. Get it over with. We haven't taken shoes off in a decade. You guys haven't? Do you have the one thing, DLR? The TSA pre-check stuff? Yeah, I have heard of it, Dennis. Yeah, we'd like to go see it actually. Right, because security. I always wanted to attach a sail to a bicycle or trike. For some reason, that's not really street legal here. Have you ever tried like the parasailing? Isn't that what it's called, Rob? Where you're on like that surfboard kind of thing? I've always wanted to try that. Now they want you to put your shoes on your hand. Imagine. Oh man. Cats are so nice, Tampa. I've never had an indoor cat. I lost a couple of gibbets. I have too on my slippers. They've just been falling off more and more. I know, we can travel to different countries without any kind of checks at the border.
Yeah, they're super strict here. I know, and TSA has stopped a total of 0 terrorism incidents since its inception, so clearly it's worthwhile. My favorite is just how clear they are in their rules and their criteria every time you go into the security. I'm like, that's my most stressful part, is going through security. I think that's probably everyone's most stressful part. I love flying, but I hate that. So I do want to get pre-check at some point. That'd be nice. Because it lasts for like 5 years, I think. City, you get 15. Yeah, that's probably about for me too, like 18, 22 maybe. Race, thank you for the follow as well. TSA is just security theater. It's a joke, for real. You do have the pre-check DLR? Okay, yeah, I would like to get that at some point, because I think it's like 80 doll hairs and it gets you through the line faster and all that kind of stuff too. Yeah, I don't know if it's, yeah, it's supposed to be something that can scan like everything, I'm pretty sure. Paris sailing. I know, now they need to let people keep their damn toothpaste and shampoo. Yeah, that's a thing that I definitely have noticed, Alvin. I've always had my, you know, because I'm a girl, I have a few extra things, and I usually just do carry on. I don't do under the plane and all of that, like a checked bag. So I do a backpack and my little carry-on bag. So I always have my quart-size bag ready with all of my liquids in it. And every single time now, they don't make me take it out. You have to have your Kindle out. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? And thank you, Dan, for the bits too. Jeff, how's it going? Hi, Jeff. Hi, yes. How's it going? Thank you, Dan. So yeah, we're talking about traveling right now. Everybody that's coming in, we're about to jump into Sekiro for my first time. It'll be day 4 of Sekiro. It wasn't that important what I was saying. I can't remember anymore. Shoes. Oh, but yeah, they haven't made me take it out anymore. Now you have to just take out like a Kindle or anything bigger than your phone. So that's been kind of nice, not having to worry about keeping that out. I'm always that person, that super anal person when I'm going through security. I have everything ready. I got my ID. I got my plane ticket QR code thing to scan my ticket. I've got all my liquids in their little quart-sized bag. It's in the front zipper, so I can open it up, put it in, put it out. You know, take it in, take it in, take it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Anyway, I know, for real, bud. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know about 0. I think that's where the shoe thing started, because there was like a shoe bomber or something like that. Yeah, exactly. American Airlines flight. Ay. Took a total of 5 minutes to get through security. Best trip to the airport ever. That does sound nice. Thank you so much, Dan. Have a good weekend too. There are only 2 of us. We'll pay. Yeah, we have multiple credit cards. We'll pay for TSA pre. Oh, you're saying the credit card company actually lets you get the pre-check? Is that what you're saying? I've never flown, flighted, used a plane. I love it. Scorching his own foot. What an idiot. Hi, Extinct as well. Hi, Dr. Dreidels too. Ooh, enjoy your cruise. What kind of cruise is it, if you don't mind me asking? My mom would love to do an Alaskan cruise. She's always wanted to go to Alaska, and that'd be really cool to be able to do that at some point. By her 60th is when she wants to do it, so that's in 3 years. I'd be the guy holding up everything because I wouldn't know what I was doing. Well, sometimes they're just like not very clear on what they expect you to do either, until they just yell at you randomly, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to know, you know? Huh. Remember when you couldn't bring Samsung Galaxies onto airplanes? I did not know that, no. Sheesh. Just realized my X-ray, CT, MRI shoe comment made 0 sense. Oh, you're good. You're good. No worries. The Western Caribbean. That'll be nice. Heck yes. I definitely want to go on my first cruise ever at some point. Even if it's just like a 3-day, like 4-day cruise or something. That'd be awesome. Oh, man. Oh. I remember smoking and non-smoking sections in restaurants. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. I lived through that. Or at least the most beautiful. And there's so many national parks. If I had my national park water bottle, there's at least like probably, I think there's like 6 or more national parks in Alaska. I can't remember exactly, but there's a lot. Okay, many high-end credit cards will reimburse you for the application fee. Interesting. I like that. I like that. Okay, so the 2 silly stories, and then we'll jump into Sekiro. 1, was there's just been like a lot of flies in the house just because they follow us in when we let Xena out and all this stuff, or like the garage or whatever. So I try not to kill bugs and everything, but like the flies, I don't want them landing on me while I'm sleeping. So one landed on my bathroom window last night. I always like to take a shower before bed. I just like to be really clean and cozy before sleeping. And I was ready to take a shower, and then this fly comes into the bathroom, and I whack it on the on the curtain, and I accidentally whack into these little flameless candles that I have, and it just shatters all into the bathtub. So that was the first little chaos thing, and I was like, dang it, dude, I forgot about that thing. So that broke, so that stinks. So I only have 2 of my 3 little candles. And then I wear like a little plastic hairnet thing, hair cap, so that way I don't have to wash my hair every single time I shower. And I went to put it on, and I hear a buzzing, like a meh, meh, and I freak out and I fling it off of me. And there's this like giant effing praying mantis baby looking like lime green creature. I'm like, what the, how did you get in here? I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I'm like, please get away from me. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that. The safety of my hairnet thing is no longer safe anymore. So now I freaking flip it inside and out every single time I have to use it. Oh, it was so gross. Like, where'd you even come from? I've never even seen you before. There's the Indiana Dunes that I'm tempted to visit. You should. I've been there, DLR. It's pretty, but not as pretty as Sleeping Bear Dunes. But it's an easy one to check off your list for sure. Thank you, Kyle, for lurking. I appreciate you. There's still a thing in a few restaurants, but definitely if you sit outside. I love sitting outside at restaurants. One model of Samsung Galaxy that had a battery explosion problem. Wow, you couldn't fly with one. What the heck? Yeah, exactly, Robbie. That's what I do too. It's still shockingly present in Germany. Yeah, I don't miss that. That's for sure. Used to love praying mantises as kids. I've never really seen very many of them, but apparently one likes to live in my bathroom. Yeah, it's the next evolutionary step of the lizard you imported. Apparently, it was, oh my gosh. I don't feel safe anymore. I know. I don't think it was a grasshopper. I don't know what the heck it was. It was an alien looking one, you know? It wasn't a cicada either, but I did get a picture of a cicada. Unless it was like a baby one or something. Actually, no, it wasn't a cicada. It was a... Crap, it's the one that looks like a cicada. I don't know if I have the picture anymore. I might have deleted it. Did I delete it? A katydid. It was a katydid. But that wasn't what was in my bathroom. It was horrible. Yeah, and the cigarette vending machines near the entrances too. All about that patio life, I know, right? Who? What? Katie did not like when my dad tried to move her off of the ceiling fan. It screamed at him. I was like, Dad, be careful, because I didn't want him to squish it. And he grabbed it and moved it so he could reinstall the new fan. And it was like, it was screaming. But it was fine. And it was just crawling and it flew away eventually. But it was like so mad. It was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, it had to have been a baby praying mantis or something. I don't know how it got in there though. That's the weird thing. Because there's one window in my bathroom and it's like a big picture window where you can't even open it. So that kind of grosses me out. Where did it come from? I don't know. Hopefully not from the vents or something, because that would be disgusting. Anyway. Oh man. All the mom flew at your face. I had a red-winged blackbird attack me too when I was on a walk in Ohio in June. At 10 a.m. I don't know, I just was messing with myself because I was talking about so many little details that don't matter. At 10 a.m. I was walking and a bird attacked me. But no, look at this little freaking bunny in the backyard. It's a little baby bunny. This brightened my day when I was waiting for the vet to call. Look at this little baby bunny on the bird bath. Finally used the Lowe's gift card too. So thank you anyone that contributed towards that, because I got some beautiful flowers for the front yard that my mom helped me pick out and plant. And then now we have some like pollinator plants in the front. And then this bird bath as well, because there's so many birds. None of them have used it yet, but eventually. But this little buddy used it though, right? Isn't that so cute? He was sniffing it. Here's what he looks like next to like a tree. So you can see his size. He's so tiny. Looky. So hopefully Xena doesn't mess with him because that would be a sad day. So cute. And I saw an armadillo on the road again, dead, unfortunately. But I'm like, man, why have I never seen more than one armadillo in the wild alive? They always are like roadkill. It's so sad. Look, so cute. I know, they're so unappreciative. Don't they realize we're in a heat wave? And I'm giving you a bath. Oh man. This was Panty Xena at the vet too. She was panting like crazy with her little harness on. She needs a better harness. That harness probably is not the best for her kind of dog. Like her like barrel chest and stuff. She probably needs a longer one. Anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's, hold on. Did Crate see the bunny? Crate, are you here? I had a bunny picture. No pressure though. Yeah, or smart switches. I've never done that before. Yeah, Jeff, I'm excited too. So you're gonna be there? Yes. Okay, I gotta get a list together so I know to make sure to say hi to everybody. But yeah, it was nice watching him install the fan, to be honest. James!
Hi Liz, hi chat. Happy
Hi Liz, hi
Friday,
chat.
LizXP wave 2.
James, thank you. Thank you for tier 2 and 23 months. Almost 2 years. Let's freaking go. And where would you like your points to go as well? Thank you so much. How are you doing? Maybe it hatched from an egg. I haven't really seen very many eggs around, luckily. Like bird eggs. Used to completely replace all the air in the cabin with fresh air. Now they just recirculate it. Ugh. Yeah, that's a nasty thing to think about for sure. And then people are coughing and hacking. No, you got a bird bath and the birds attacked you for it? No, it was in Ohio. I was just walking down the road and I was like, oh cool, red-winged blackbird. That used to be my favorite bird. And I took a picture of it and then all of a sudden it's like, whew. I'm like, what the heck? I'm just walking. I'm walking here. Leave me alone. You have a wild 2-year-old bunny? That's so cute. Do they make accessible bird baths? Maybe I need to find one. Right, apparently not as armored as they think. They're generally solitary. Yeah, I wish I could find one in my backyard. Yeah, and they do have diseases, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't touch it, that's for sure. Yeah, send me a pic of Taz. That sounds so cute. They want moving water now. Yeah, apparently there's like a bird bath, like a solar-powered bird bath fountain that you can put in there. But I want to look at the reviews a little bit more before deciding on that. I know, isn't that cool, bud? Yep, South Carolina and definitely in Florida too. So I wonder if like South Carolina is the furthest that they are. New Vegas, I've got you. She knows what time it is. Just chatting was gonna be a long one today, I had a feeling. But we are gonna defeat this boss, that's my plan. So we might take like a 5-minute break. Let Xena get her you know what, because she didn't get it today actually because of starting at 4 instead of having a break at 4. So I'll give her carrot and all that kind of stuff and then we'll get into the game. Blackbird, I know, a red-winged blackbird is literally what it's called. And that's what it looks like. It's a blackbird with a little bit of red and a little bit of like yellow-orange color. Yeah, leprosy as well, but they're so cute. Call a turtle a shielded toad. I want to beat my boss too. Well, that's a different story, you know? Or anthrax. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't... That was a crazy thing, right? With the mailing system at one point, but what you do is different, but that was crazy. Having to be worried about like what was in your mail. Oh, I meant the bug. You wouldn't see an egg of such a small bug. Oh gosh. I wonder if it's from my indoor plants or something like that. I don't know. So disgusting. Yeah, please don't catch that. We don't want that. That's for sure. Chewing on her leg. Okay, let me take a really quick 5-minute break and then we'll jump into Sekiro. I'll go ahead and turn it on though, so that way I can make sure it's all ready to go. My background is like a dynamic background right now, so it's always like something different every time I turn on the computer, but it's always this parrot. Just this blue parrot just staring at me. It was like a really cool background. Now it's just a parrot. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All the way out to Massachusetts? Massachusetts? Shit. No, I almost... Massachusetts? That is a weird word. Right, we kind of got rid of it for a reason. I know, that's literally... Eric, I swear. I didn't think anyone was paying attention to that, okay? I almost slipped and said what DLR said. I don't know why the clip's not working. Okay, there we go. Massachusetts. On that note, I'll be back. I'll be right back. 5-minute breaky poo. Oh, I'm gonna forever think about that now.
And his name is John Stamos! Game on!
Yeah, game on.
You're my special friend.
Holy guacamole!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Better than the rest. Sorry, you had a little bit of a mix of a music vibe, huh? Thank you, squirrel! I gotta change the category. Beautiful music. I love it.